The Reavers racking up more hardware. Their cups runneth over. Hey, a cup of K's for the Titans. Lewis Central swinging away. Hey, swinging away in Cardinals country. St. Albert and Trainer one more time. Hey, time for a new football coach at Abraham Lincoln. Now, he's not one of the guys, but he's close.
Hi, it's Bill Nettles. My grandson Luke Sutherland plays for Lewis Central, and the Bluffs Sports Zone starts right now.
Hello, I'm J.J. Davis, and welcome to the latest edition of the Bluffs Sports Zone. Now, you know, I've been saying all along that Iowa Western has one of, if not the top JUCO athletic program in the nation. Well, now there's something that proves it. Make that two of them.
And Council Bluffs, Iowa is going to be celebrating tonight.
And this was just the beginning. The Iowa Western women's soccer team wins the 2013 National Championship. The men save the day and run wild with another national title just a half hour or so later. The Reavers baseball team closes out the school year, piling on another national championship. So thus, coming into focus, the National Alliance of Two-Year College Athletic Administrators Cup, as well as the Learfield Cup, both awarded annually to the top junior college athletic program in the nation.
It means a lot, to answer your question. It's an amazing feat by our student athletes and by our coaching staff to be the best junior college in the country.
We do things right. We do things different than other schools do, and it sets us apart. And you know, we have a lot of things in place that lead to us having successful seasons.
It shows what Iowa Western has really done over the past 4 to 5 years to get ourselves there. To have had as many teams be successful this season was fantastic.
It's a Division I NCAA type place where things are going to be done a certain way, and that certain way is the right way.
We're at the NJCAA national meetings, and I had to go there this year, and everybody, I mean, Iowa Western, Iowa Western, Iowa Western, in all your sports.
Every year we have a lot of positive things to brag about, and every year I say, I don't know how we can do that again, or I don't know how we can do better. And in this last year, I'm going to say that again. I don't know how we can do better or how we can, do better than this, but I might surprise, we might surprise ourselves.
Who knows? After this past year, anything is possible. Iowa Western killing it with a number 4 ranking in volleyball, stuffing it and netting national rankings in basketball, 3 All-Americans in wrestling, 39 wins in softball, regional champs in golf, top 10 finishes for both the men's and women's track teams at the national meet, and 3 national championships. Add it all up, the Reavers win the cup. Both of them. Isn't that something? The Reavers are on top of the world. Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean. So now, how did it stack up in the end? First, to the scholarship division. Iowa Western puts an end to Iowa Central's 4-year reign. The Reavers tripped the Tritons by 3.5 points. Tyler Junior College in Texas is 3rd, Mesa 4th, and Vincennes University in Indiana rounds out the top 5. Iowa Western wins the Learfield Sports Directors Cup, just the 3rd year this honor's been awarded. The Reavers, kings and queens of the hill again with 178.5 points, followed by Mount San Antonio College, Herkimer in New York, Iowa Central, and Orange Coast College. Now, what does Iowa Western do for an encore? And with this bunch, anything's possible. It's very possible the Falcons and Cardinals fly down to the wire. Again, it's been that kind of series. But next up, what kind of playoff game was at Lewis Central? When we come back.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all working with United Way for a million little reasons. The kids of our communities, to ensure their academic success all the way to graduation day. You see, it takes about 12 years to create a graduate, but it takes the same time to create a dropout. And the difference between a kid becoming one or the other could be a professional athlete, or it could be you. Studies showed the earlier we get to kids, the better their chances. So become a United Way volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor, and make a difference in the life of a child, for the life of that child. Give.
Advocate.
Volunteer. Live united. Join your favorite NFL players. Take the pledge. Go to unitedway.org.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
I see it!
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
This portion of the Bluff Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill Meyer Woodring family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
Tell me Lewis Central hasn't been hot. The Titans have won 24 of their last 27 games. But throw it all out the window because it's playoff time. Now, LC is home sweet home for round one. And the Warriors invade Titans country, riding a 5-game winning streak. Standing room only, 10th-ranked Lewis Central home against 22-12 Norwalk. The visitors score 1 in the first inning, and then in the fourth, Austin LaBelle drops in a 2-out base hit, and he's coming home. Noah Daniels slides in 2-0 Warriors. Samuel Ackrey goes the other way as well. Norwalk 9 hits overall, all 9 in the first 4 innings. It's 3-0. Austin Grant rocks a Caleb Shudak fastball to left. Lavelle comes around. Ackrey tries to score, and number 21 is dead to rights. The home side, not much to cheer about, down 4-0. Bottom of the 4th inning, Austin Simmons up the box. Josh Jones scores, Titans on the board. But that's about it. The Warriors' Chris Comito strikes out 11. Bottom of the 6th, LC's Austin Simmons smokes it to left. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the juniors' 8th of the year, Norwalk's lead cut in half. But no matter how you chew it, Comito, who came in with a 1.56 ERA, just too much gas. The junior right-hander and Iowa recruit fires a 4-hitter. The Warriors strike out Lewis Central 4-2.
We knew going in that Caleb was going to have to throw pretty well and that we were going to have to hit the ball, and we thought we could. But again, he came in, and this is probably the best this kid's probably thrown in 3 weeks from what we've been told. So, you know, when you have a kid that throws upper 80s, possibly hits a 90 once in a while, got a breaking ball that breaks like his, he gets a lot of things done. Caleb threw well. I mean, he had that one inning, but we had a couple plays that were boom that instead of going our favor, went the other team's direction. So it gave them a little more momentum. That hurt a little bit too. So we just didn't get the breaks go our way that we've had going the last 3 weeks.
It was pretty tough. And, you know, we were really looking to make a run this year, and really thought we could. We thought we had the guys, and just this is not how it went tonight. So
it's kind of heartbreaking because we had played so well for the past month, and we've been on those 2 hot streaks, but just so sudden. I mean, it kind of hurts. Actually hurts real bad, but.
Jonesy, how do you sum up this year? Great runs, 24 out of 27 wins heading into this game.
It was a good senior year, I'd say. We're ranked. Beat Heelan. That was the funnest game I've ever played. So it was a fun year.
If you look what you guys have accomplished, we've had one heck of a year. It's tough. It's tough. But we battled. We didn't quit, and that's the other piece of it. And with this nucleus coming back, you know, only lose 2 starters. So with this nucleus coming back and the success our JV and freshmen had, we'll be right back next year. We'll be all right.
LC knocked out of the playoffs in the first round for the 3rd year in a row. 3 years to mull it over and once again look to the future.
Rested.
The future is now for Thomas Jefferson. I'm sure you've heard by now. So the Yellow Jackets buzz on out to Ankeny for a Class 4A sub-state playoff game. The first 11 Jackets strike out. In fact, 14 of the first 16. But hold on, Thomas Jefferson never says die and shocks the Hawks 3-2. It's TJ's first playoff win in 8 years. Now, I caught up with the Jackets' first-year head coach, and his head is still spinning.
When I waved Zach Williamson home for the second run, I knew it was going to be a close play at the plate, but Schweers was pitching so good that it was worth the risk. Then when I saw the throw going over and I saw Love could score, I sent him, and I wanted to be like a kid, just like the kids, and jump up and down, but I held that emotion inside.
Everybody's going to run 2 just to work.
You know, it's a different attitude this year. They believe in each other, they're good teammates to each other, and they'll fight every pitch, every at-bat, and every out.
Where does this win rate in your baseball career?
So, as a coach, it's definitely my best win, no doubt about it. And for TJ in general, you know, I was involved with the '93 state title game. That was big, but kind of the way our program has been down lately, this is big. This is really big. I'd rank it right up there with that win for us.
1, 2, 3, check it!
What's the score at Abraham Lincoln? The Lynx have found their man, and they know him well. But first, St. Albert and Trainer, another instant classic, after the break.
For more than a quarter century, thousands of athletes have relied on this team, Jenny Ed Sports Med. Their sole focus is to prevent, diagnose, and treat your sports injury, getting you back in the action. Jenny Ed Sports Med partners with Neb Ortho, giving you consistent one-on-one care from diagnosis to rehab. And since every injury an athlete is different, they've even developed a sports injury clinic specifically designed for athletes. Jenny Ed Sports Med.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's 1 every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
Live with a human for a while and you get to know a few things. Like, I know she's actually not a morning person. I know she does strange tricks for no treats. I know that water makes her howl like crazy. I even know how the floor stays so clean. She's quick. But the one thing I will never for the life of me know is how she gets so tiny and inside that box. Natalie, how do you get so tiny?
Jack Frost, you do have beautiful teeth.
My what?
Are they really as white as they say? Yes. Oh, they really do sparkle like freshly fallen snow.
This is an excellent example of what teeth should look like. Check out the iridescence of that incisor.
The beauty of that bicuspid. The magnificence of those molars. And the best way to achieve such terrific teeth
is brushing.
2 minutes, twice a day. Not 30 seconds, not a minute 45.
2 minutes. That's all it takes.
They're beautiful.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone is brought to you by Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, serving customers with dine-in, catering, takeout, banquet room, and more. Toby Jack's Mineola Steakhouse, home of the Thursday night taco ride.
Crazy game last year. The Falcons get the force and shoot down the Cardinals for the third time in the last 4 years. So, here we go again. St. Albert Trainer, Class 2A District Championship game for a 5th straight time. Now, of course, the Falcons know the way to Cardinals country blindfolded. St. Albert and the Cardinals put the bat on the ball in the first inning. But how many times do you see this? Ben Chapin swings at a third strike, reaches first on a bad throw. First and second, 1 out. Trey Robinson up the box. Chapin hustles in, and Trainer's on the board. Bottom of the inning, Will Van Solen smokes a 2-out shot to the gap, and it drops. Travis Miller, who single, tears all the way around from first, and you got a tie game. Now the Cards just shuffle the deck in the top of the second. Kyle Blackledge slices one to the alley, and the Falcons' Danny Cook lays out and makes the catch. Bottom of the second inning, first and third, 2 out. St. Albert's Josh Hecker, and he drops it. Hooch Johnson hustles home, 2-1 Falcons.
Go Falcons, 34!
The Cardinals just swatting at flies. Josh Hecker strikes out 9. The senior right-hander fires a complete game 2-hitter. Bottom of the fourth, Hooch Johnson leads off with a base hit. Sack bunt, walk later. Shea Patterson belts a bingle. Hooch comes home, 3-1 St. Albert. Now the base is loaded, 2 outs. Will Van Solen draws a 10-pitch walk from trainer ace Nick Paulson, and it's 4-1. Jake Petrie then rips a gapper to left center. Patterson scores. Eli Finn is in. Here comes the Bulldog. Van Solen screams in, 7-1 Falcons. St. Albert, 9 hits overall. Wyatt Lewis, the final nail in the coffin. Opposite field, 2-run shot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. A 7-run 4th inning, and the Falcons just crushed the Cardinals 10-1.
It was a great game. It was a great game by our guys. They executed exactly what we asked them to do. Josh was phenomenal on the mound, gave us a chance.
I feel like the team's putting it all together at the right time.
Yeah, we talked about that in the huddle. Now's the time when we need to be peaking, and after this game, it sure looks like it.
What's it mean to just crush them?
Wow, it's probably the best feeling in the world right now. I can't even describe what just happened because they always play us so tough, and we just played lights out tonight. I'm so happy right now.
Means so much, especially we always play a close game with these guys. To know that we can put them away with 9-run lead, it's a good feeling.
I think it was just our intensity. Everybody was up. Everybody was going. Everybody was happy. Nobody got down, and we all stayed together as a team. And scoreboard shows that.
That right there is how we come to play. Okay, we come to play. That was a fantastic job. Nice job.
Last time I went to Harlan, it was heartbreak.
I'll tell you this much. We are going to go up there and absolutely fight till the very end. We're not going to give in. We didn't give in last year. We were just against a better opponent, and they had our number that night. But we will not go up there and give in. We are going to give them a fight till the very, very end.
St. Albert, KO's trainer, ends the Cardinal season for the 4th time in the last 5 years. Up next for the Falcons, Van Meter, and another shot at the state tournament. And what about the Lynx? Now, Hard Luck AL knocked off then 6th-ranked Harlan at their place just before the playoffs. So does it bode well for the postseason? Not quite. 2nd-ranked Waukee waxes Abraham Lincoln. The Lynx commit 5 errors and come out on the short end 10-0. So AL ends a rough year at 5-29. St. Albert 1 win away from a trip to state. The Falcons 24-7. Lewis Central 1 and done in the playoffs again, but still the Titans finish a stellar 28-9. And the little engine that could, TJ, still alive, looking for another upset at 15-24. The softball season's over in these parts. Val Halligan and Abraham Lincoln takes a quick 2-0 lead on Lauren Nanson's 14th four-bagger of the year. But 5th-ranked West Des Moines Valley scores the next dozen runs and wins it in 5, 12-2. The young Lynx close out another impressive season at 24-6. Of course, LC, TJ, and the Saints already done for the year. Up next, our play of the week. But before that, the Lynx land a new football coach, and he's a familiar face. On the other side.
Looking for these? You drive Buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
It's not his new group of friends. It's not the video games. It's not the neighborhood.
Mom, do I have to go to school today?
The biggest threat to your child's future could be you. Every day they miss, even in middle school, puts their graduation at risk.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
The AL football team has made it to the playoffs a lot lately, but the Lynx have yet to get past the first round. Head coach Justin Camrad makes a family decision and moves crosstown to Lewis Central. So, who's going to fill the former running back's shoes? Well, How about a former safety and kick returner in college? The Lynx will come running out with a new head coach the last weekend in August. 26-year-old John Wolf, front and center at a recent 7-on-7 against Glenwood. The AL graduate and former player played college ball at Simpson. Wolf spent the past 4 seasons as an assistant at Adair Casey.
Okay, good. We'll take 5. It was just an opportunity to present itself, and I applied, and it was a dream job, and I did everything I could, prepared, and I'm happy to be here. Tattoo seam.
Spread lift, smash, tattoo seam. Spread lift, smash, tattoo seam. Ready?
What do you bring to the table?
Enthusiasm, preparedness, red and blue all day. I'm just excited to be here, and I bleed red and blue, and I'm excited to be back and with these guys. I don't think there's a lot you got to change. Justin Cameron did a great job here. They've established some things. The program's on the up and coming. Weight room and everything has been fantastic. Just a few adjustments here and there, and away we go.
So in the end, how do you sum this whirlwind up the last couple of months?
Surreal. It took a while for me to believe that I was here and that this was my job. And I can't be more excited for the future and the seniors that we have now, and looking forward to game time.
Game time for the rookie head coach, Friday night, August 29th. The Lynx look to score against Sioux City North at CB Stadium. There's a new sheriff in town at Abraham Lincoln, and he's one of their own.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, family. Hey, juniors got to bring in their sheet. They can't cheat.
Now, it's time for our Play of the Week, brought to you by Buena Vista University. Forget about the sophomore jinx. Will Van Solen, a big hit for the Falcons, drops in this double in the second inning at Trainer. The go-ahead run comes around. Then in the fourth, number 34 draws a bases-loaded walk. Van Solen later rocks a solo home run for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. St. Albert rips the Redbirds 10-1. The Falcons' Will Van Solen with our play or plays of the week. The Play of the Week is brought to you by Buena Vista University. Face-to-face classes start every 8 weeks, right here in Council Bluffs. Another meaty show with a smorgasbord of stuff, huh? The Reavers Cup runneth over with success. Looking good for a couple of baseball teams, and all is well at Abraham Lincoln. The Lynx have found another missing piece. Now remember to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Marie Zeitner. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davison. As always, I'll see you around.